Hello and welcome to this whistle-stop tour of York Theatre Royal. The Theatre Royal has been staging great drama in the beautiful city of York for over 250 years and is one of the country's leading producing theatres. Each year we welcome over 200,000 people to a wide variety of performances and activities. This Grade 2 listed building dates back to 1744 and is built on the site of the medieval St Leonard's Hospital. Sections of that building, which was the second largest of its kind in Europe, still remain as part of the theatre structure. Let's go in, shall we? Here we are in the foyer, which was designed by the modernist architect Patrick Gwynne and built in 1967. Built over 3 levels, it was the first use of poured concrete in the UK and provides splendid views of the courtyard and across St Leonard's Place. It houses our box office, cafe and bars. Now we whiz down what is known as Exhibition Corridor. This used to be the back of the main house stalls, but today provides space for local artists to exhibit and sell their work. Here we are in the Carrigan Room, named after Thomas Carrigan, one of the Duke of Norfolk's men and an actor who founded the original theatre in Minster Yard on a converted tennis court. These arches are the remains of the 12th century St Leonard's Hospitium. It was closed by Henry VIII, and these pillars are all that remain of the original structure. Here is the theatre Greenroom, where the actors relax. Why the Green Room? Well, no one knows for sure. It could have been the last place you would wear green, as it was considered unlucky. Perhaps it was because the stage cloth used in tragedies was traditionally green and would be kept there. Here are the green stairs. These are the opposite side to the foyer and provide access to the main house theatre, but are now only used on busier productions. They lead to a rather special part of the theatre that people rarely see. The Pigeon Loft. As you could see, it was a bit of a job getting here, but the views make it worthwhile. This is the highest point of the theatre that we can reach today. This way to the dressing rooms. There are 8 dressing rooms of various sizes and shapes which were added in 1901. Imagine the amount of performers who have used them since then. Here is the dock, and it's where we store sets and furniture for shows which are playing on the main stage. This is the entrance to the old house of Tate Wilkinson, who took over York Theatre Royal in 1769. It was he that bought the royal patent for £500, and so changing the name of the theatre forever. Each production's entire set comes through these rather small doors and then gets assembled on the side of the stage. And here we are on stage. Can you notice the slight rake of the floor tapering down to the front? This wall at the back of the stage was in fact a gateway to what was a mint for making coins. It dates from the 14th century, and you can see the arrow slits on the upper level. York was for a time the only place outside London that could mint its own money. These are the flies, which are used to bring scenery in and out. There's an old tradition which says you must not whistle on stage. This is because sailors were often used as stage crew due to their work with ropes and knots, and to whistle would mean that scenery might be flown in. So mind your heads. Through here is the studio, which was made from the converted paint shop which served the main house. It's still used in that same capacity during our famous pantomime. History is all around us. Here in the workshop is a medieval oven. Now we are in the main auditorium. These are the stalls, and you'll notice they are quite low in relation to the stage. This is because the audience at this level used to have to stand. This is the dress circle, and is where the very best of York society sat. It's also here that our resident ghost, the Grey Lady, is known to appear from. She was a nun who fell pregnant, and as punishment was bricked up alive in a room within the old hospitium. You'll notice the now unused boxes do not face the stage directly, as they were more for people to be seen in rather than watching the action. VIPs and dignitaries would sit in these special spots. Here is the upper circle, where middle earners would sit mixed in with servants of the upper classes. And this is the gallery, which was added in Victorian times. There is the magnificent 250th Birthday Chandelier, which was presented in 1994. This beautiful object brings our tour to a glittering close. Thank you so much for joining us on this tour of York Theatre Royal. It shows what an important and vital part of the city's heritage this building is. We hope to welcome you here in the future to see a production for yourselves. Goodbye.